Hello, and today I'm not gonna ring this bell, but even though this is a tutorial including a bell, I'm not gonna ring this bell. And put it in my inventory. And I'm gonna break this block so I can then replace it. Do like that. And then go over here and do this. Okay, I forgot to do that afterwards, but now I did it. And today, this part is gonna be including this. Now, this is gonna be one of those tutorials where it's not really a tutorial, it's more of just me testing out stuff and finding out stuff that works. Now this is gonna be a perimeter, so we're gonna have a bell right here. Now this is gonna be simple, very simple, but it is a perimeter that I'm working on. You can increase the redstone, increase the length, all you want. Just test around and make sure it still works. Make sure it still works after you've done it. You need to make sure it still works. Because if it doesn't work afterwards, I'm not gonna have a good tutorial video. You're not gonna have a good time with your perimeter. And then you won't know if a mob is coming to attack you or not. Now, it's pretty simple, but you can use the same materials from yesterday. Oh well, to me it's yesterday because I recorded it yesterday, started uploading it last night before I went to sleep, and then it uploaded before I went to school. So you really just need these 4 items. All you really need are these 4 items. Well, you don't necessarily need the white concrete. You can use any type of block, as long as it's a block that you can cover up your stuff with. So I'm going to dig out the area needed. this is the area you need. But if you want to make it a bigger area, just add a repeater in there somewhere so it can keep the length. Now you just make it a redstone signal going around the edges. Just all around. Like that. And then do like this, this, and this. That way all of them have a connection, because last video I actually figured out that you need a straight connection to do it. You can't just have it like, oh, sorry, my redstone clock that I made. So this is my redstone clock that I always use because it's the easiest one to build and it doesn't require you pressing a button. But I figured out that you needed it where it doesn't just come off from the side. You need to have it where it actually leads directly into the bale to have it ring. You need to have it leading directly into the bale to have it ring. And I also figured out that bales activate other bales. Bales activate other bales, so I probably could have added one line, but more lines were helpful. Now there's just a whole bunch of holes in this world now, filled up with concrete. But now that you've got that down, since they might send a signal, you might actually have to reset it, because they might actually send a signal and make it always on. I never tested it out, but does it keep on ringing? Okay, just need to test that out, because then I know that it wouldn't just make a whole redstone signal and mess up itself. So you put pressure plates all around the perimeter. I recommend using a wood flooring and a wooden pressure plate, so you have it when someone walks in and they didn't know that it was there, and you can invite them and let them know to break the pressure plate. Then you'll definitely know that they're there. But this is actually a test video too, so it works. It works first try. So since I tested that out in the last video before ending it, it works. Now I have a perimeter. I would recommend modifying it so that when the redstone signal goes through let me just do this quick. I've been modifying it so that when the redstone signal comes through, it actually undoes it so that you can then activate or you could just activate a very simple. Let me just show you. So Let me just show you what I can do. Because I'm just going to use a regular redstone repeater clock. So I found out that I could use a, so if someone were to step on this pressure plate and it was actually above one block, it would do like this, activating a redstone signal, and then the bell right here, and then just also at the same time have another thing where there's something that goes where it lets it go for 1 second. And then it activates a piston to deactivate it. So let me just deactivate this. So here's a complex timer system. It's just a simple alarm, which uses repeaters a lot. That won't work. Unless we do like this. And just like this, and then does like that. There's another thing right there, and then no, that won't work. Maybe I can go around here and do it. No, that won't work. If I just do like this. Now this is a little bit complex, but if you do this, but I forgot to add the piece of redstone here. So, is that it there? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good little timer system. I forgot to put most of them on 4 ticks. But that's a good timer system. Okay, now I've done finished it. Okay, that should be a pretty good timer system. So it gives you enough time to let someone know there's data, but doesn't go on for long enough for them to really think it matters, like a ding dong stuff. But then you could probably also hook it up so it's on another timer for the floor to drop, and then for them to be trapped. So it's like a warning thing. But this is pretty complex wiring for a build, and I don't like complex stuff. So now, time for the post. And if people start suggesting what I should make, I'd probably also put another post with who suggested it and what the with what the comment said exactly and who posted the comment or whatever. But I doubt that will happen. Yep. Made a mistake. Forget I spelled it with a, just forget I spelled it with a E. But now we're gonna get on to a shout out. He was also first, he should have also commented first on the video, but anyways, time to get straight over to the shout out for today. So, and here he is, Sup and Tea. So his comment was, "This was terrible," and as you can see, I agree. And I just made a rhyme without even knowing it. But he's the comment, gave him a shout out. And I'm pretty sure nobody needs a shout out. Yeah. I can see why I disliked it. I'm actually gonna dislike it myself. Got 0 likes and 2 dislikes. Yeah, all the dislikes are Logan Paul's. Oh, I just needed to look at Green's little 101 Minecraft build hacks so I can see this little archway built. Okay. What did you use for the top 2 corner blocks, though? Well, anyways, this was the shout out. Sup and Tea. Well, anyways, back to Minecraft, I guess. And now I'm just gonna make this a press play. So hit the dislike button, unsubscribe button, and do not ring that notification bell. Bye. Bye.